Hello YouTube and welcome to an unboxing of my very first AmiAmi order. Here's the box. Now I've bit the bullet at last. I read a lot about their pre-owned figures, being older ones, and if they have a high rating they're really worth it. I also read about the shipping not being too cheap for because it has comes from Japan to Belgium, but so far everything in order. If you saw last week's video where I ranted about Brexit and the import taxes, I can say for now I've already had a few boxes because this order is going to be, it's the second one that came in, taped somewhere next week because it's one of my waifus that arrived. Excuse me. And yeah, this one was actually the first one to see how it all worked and get your shipping quote after you buy the item, so you have no idea how much you're spending on shipping like 2 days later. It gave a bit of stress, but now that I know it's barely worth it. The model is a wild tiger from a Tiger and Bunny. Those wondering what series that is, if you think Japanese superhero movies, everybody now thinks Boku no Hero. No. Back then there was Tiger and Bunny, where superheroes were sponsored by magazines and cleaning products and everything. It's hilarious, but good show actually. I think a second season is coming at last after a few movies, but this one should be the Tiger, Wild Tiger, the Tamashii web exclusive Top Mag, so not his, well, basically his first uniform, which was a Tamashii web exclusive, as I said, released somewhere beginning of 2013 normally, and they had it on their store for 1880 yen, which is roughly about 14.5, 15 euros. Their grading, which we will see then how it works. I hope it really works out, because otherwise I get a lot of orders coming in, which I'm going to be very bleh about. But the figure was graded A, the box was graded B on their website. They also have a points system, so this is going to give me 19 points, which I can spend on later. Though I don't know when the update, because it's been about 2-3 weeks now. Because this was ordered the 5th of April and it came in beginning of this week, the 13th of April, so they said it would be 4 to 6 weeks. It took about 6 days. Well, it was a weekend, the Easter weekend in between, so let's say a week. So that's like really fast with EMS. Folder, is there anything more I have to say in front? No, I think that's it. Oh yeah, the shipping was 2,400 yen, so that's about 18 euros, meaning for the whole thing I didn't pay 35 euros in total. So let's see. I know about the tax, it has to do with we have a bit of, well, long-lasting, I'm saying a bit of long-lasting trade agreements, but now the knife, it goes in. Slide it open. Of course the slide side is on the day where all the labels are, so it's gonna take a few cuttings through the import document papers, which I don't think I actually need for something, so off they go. Oh. Adios import documents. Invoices. Who needs invoices? There are good boxes, and it is a bloody tape. So I'm kind of glad that customs didn't happen for the cost, but I knew from my previous experiences years ago they tend to open in not actually open, actually only with one of those orders. So here we go inside of the box, and what is in there? First of all, a thank you note for supporting them. In English and Japanese. We hope you all arrive safely. Support, yada yada yada, order number. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Oh yes, I already have like 6 pre-orders now standing, and 2 orders here, mine 1 order on the way, and no. Next box I'm expecting is actually a figure that I'm getting for my birthday in July, but it was now in their second hand pre-owned section, and now she told me just go for it, grab it, and she get it. So it has a quite cute little comic on the back as well. So here we are. Nicely packed. It's held together by an inboard cardboard section in the cardboard box. And there we have him, tiger. Of course I'm going to open this box as well. So what do we have here? We have tiger in this top-neck suit. Nice artwork on the box. Wild tiger here. There's something papery sticking in. It's from the inside. Okay. So the crusher for justice. This is a hero. It says so. Forget Buck and the hero. The box actually looks quite nice. I don't get it. What should be wrong with it? So let's open it up. Figure should be graded A, which means, according to all the YouTubers that I watch, like Diabetrio, or it's pronounced, I'm not good at names, or all the Quinn collects and stuff, that grade A should be as good as new figure. So what do we have here? The clamshell with the figure. It's just a empty cardboard box. Of course I'm saving up the boxes. I always save up your boxes. Not only for resale, but just for moving. We have a stand for him, labeled Wild Tiger, Top Mag version. Top Mag, nothing special. It's like the kind of clamshells they also use on myth clots and everything. I'm going to assemble the model in a short bit as well. So let's open this up. See how it fits afterwards. I know, collecting, it's an expensive hobby. I did it once. Maybe one day I will tell about what happened to my old collection. So what do we have here? We have a snap piece for the claws, and then like the, well, it's a bit of the traditional easel stand thing. So let's see how they work. It goes nice and smooth. Really feels like new because there's this first click. This should go in here. Aha, success. I am so fantastic in building things, aren't I? And then we have like the tiny claw thing, which should fit on here, yes. And then I'll have to snap off these things. Now, luckily being a skilled modeler, I will have clippers. Lots of clippers, as you can see behind me. There's a lot of hobby material, so Gunpla, war games, you name it, I probably painted it. So let's get those snappy things off. Up, away with the clipper. Let's see how they connect. This really feels new. It's like really straight. So I guess it's, well, actually you could see yourself. I got the tape on the box, the original tape. So somebody bought it, had it in his collection in the box. This is brand new stuff. Brand new stuff. There we go. That's the stand. Let's see this one onto the figure. It's like double clamshell thing. There we go. The back side has his cloak. I can take either a wild swerving cloak like this, and it will go in the back, or one hanging down. I'm going to go for the hanging down version. So, no more reason than it takes up a little less space in the cabinet afterwards. So let's go to the side. There we go, and then we have Tiger with two faces and two set of hands. So he either has, as you can see, open hands, fist hands, and then he has either a smiling face or a wild looking face, because he's a wild tiger. What am I going to do? I'm going to go for fist hands, and I am going to take the other head, just so I can check how the swings are. But first, let's look at the figure. See, it's like really new. It even has the tape still around to protect the paint job in the box. So there we go, wild tiger. Off with his head. He's going there. Whoop. Sorry. That was the other head going on a solo career. Here it is again. Let's just put it aside. Real action in Tiger and Bunny. So it is coming off the other one. And we can take off this part and the arm protectors. There we go. Take off this one for the paint job. Voila. And then we're gonna put on his crawling face. That thing. Nice and strainy. There we go. Wild tiger. Should make him look like a boxer. And then we have the cloak. How does that fit on? Yeah, pretty nice. Nice and smooth. There we go. It's a superhero cloak. Now, we all know Wild Tiger, a bit of a washed up superhero in the series if you watched it. Who is like on a fan career, like I say it so nicely, and then has to train a new, highly sponsored, highly modern model hero called Bunny, so hence the name of the series. Tiger and Bunny. Let's see now for the stand. Put it back a bit like this and just like that. There we go, around the middle. Here we go. Wild Tiger. Ready to box his way to justice. With the stand, I think we can do some heroic poses. Let's try this. Let's try this. So, can it keep his weight? It can keep his weight. Yeah, it can keep his weight. So, there we go. Let's call this the dorky kung fu move or something. Oh no, wait, I can actually do this pretty cool. Yeah. There you go. Kung Fu Wild Tiger. Hey, I'm actually liking this, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah. This is how it's gonna go in the cabinet. Yep, I have decided. There we go. Wild Tiger from AmiAmi. Really, brand new model for a pre-owned one. Joints are still stiff. Connections were still good. The plastic protection for the paint job around the arms and the neck still attached to it. Box still had the tapes to close it where it was originally sealed with, so paint job great, completely correct, and he even has a small black dots, no issues. Yes, this is a great figure for a fantastic price. I'm a fan. I was already a fan from what I knew being online, but you always have to try it out first, and having done this, double thumbs up. I love this model, it's going in my cabinet, and I'll see you next time with an unboxing of my anime waifu, also from the pre-owned section of AmiAmi. Around this time next week. Thanks for watching and see you again.